Jason Aldean at Kicks Country 92.9, number one for New Country, and Crazy Town at 9:48. Running late this morning, but as the old saying goes, better late than never. And I've got Bruce L. Scheiner on the phone so we can answer potentially your question if you've ever submitted one for Ask the Lawyer, our Wednesday tradition at Kicks Country 92.9. If you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, I'll tell you how to go about that momentarily. But first, would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce. And how you doing this morning?
I'm doing just wonderful.
That's terrific.
So beautiful here in Southwest Florida.
I was looking forward to your positive comments because you do give us uplifting comments every time I ask that question. You're such a positive guy.
Well, thank you, Todd.
There's a lot to be positive about, though. For most of us, some of us have our problems, though, and this is a very sad, very messy situation in today's question. Are you ready for it?
I am ready.
My cousin went to the local waffle restaurant after work around midnight. When he got out of his car and started walking to the restaurant, he was shot and killed by a customer leaving. The news report on TV indicated that this was the second shooting in a year. The police had told the owners they needed to improve the lighting in the parking lot and fix their video cameras, which they never did. My cousin has 2 children and his wife doesn't work. The restaurant is claiming they are not responsible for the criminal actions of its customers. Can the lawyer help? I'm sure you could, for example, help in a situation like this. Have you ever dealt with something like this before?
Yes, we have, Todd, and, it's a horrible situation.
Yeah.
Because they encourage people to come there late at night. That's what they're known for. Everybody, every place else is closed. Where do you go?
Mm-hmm.
So they need to provide a safe place for people to come, in the late hours of the night or early hours of the morning.
Right.
And especially they're on notice because they had a previous incident, a previous shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So they needed to bring in a security team and say, hey, what can we do to make this place as safe as possible?
Okay.
They talked about better lighting,
mm-hmm.
more surveillance cameras.
Right.
I think when you have a place like that, you need to have a security guard if you have prior incidents. So, everybody could feel good. Could you imagine this poor guy's family? The guy goes to get something to eat.
Right.
And comes back and he's dead.
And
that's horrible.
Leaves behind a wife who does not work and 2 children. Is there a possibility of making a recovery here that would provide for their future?
Oh, you could make a tremendous recovery.
I see.
Okay. Not only for their loss of their father or parent,
mm-hmm.
but for his loss of income.
Okay.
This is the father that supports the family.
Exactly.
So they have to project, what he's going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And reimburse him for that.
That's something that sounds really complicated. I'm not good at math anyway, but even so, that sounds really complicated. Like you really need a professional to do that kind of thing.
Well, you need a professional because there's so many items of damages.
Yeah.
And there's so many items of proof that you have to show.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hire a security expert to show all the things that this place did wrong and how they could improve it to prevent it from happening.
Right. And they've already sort of put everybody on notice by saying, well, we're not responsible for what our customers do. But you are responsible for making a safe environment for your customers, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, this gives some hope to an otherwise tragic situation, and I hope they reach out for some professional assistance very quickly on this. There's no time to lose.
I agree, Todd. Thank you for the interesting question.
Yes, and thank you for the terrific response. As always, we appreciate it, and I look forward to talking to you next week.
Okay, me too, Todd. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye. Now, if you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, all you have to do is go to our website and enter Bruce into the keyword search box. He'll go right to it. You need to be on that. Or, even better, if you've got a problem, call the Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner office in Port Charlotte directly. And don't wait to see if we answer it on the radio. Call 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. Tell them that Todd Matthews sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.